Auburn opens the season with more talent and buy-in as the Tigers take on Alabama A&M. But not until War Eagle touches down inside Jordan-Hare Stadium. The SEC is back, and the Tigers are home. Tigers, Bulldogs, let's do it. Season number 2 under Hugh Freeze underway, and the fair catch called for at the 27-yard line. All SEC running back Jarquez Hunter with the carry. Patience, finding a seam, bouncing it, rolling into the end zone. Tigers, 5 Pater.
Yeah, as you see, there's a great push on the right side of the offensive line. Jarquez Hunter, we know how physical he can be, runs through that first arm tackle and then shows off the speed. Keep your balance, young man. Dives into the end zone for the first touchdown of the season for the Auburn Tigers.
For the guy that was preseason first team, all SEC, when will Cam Coleman get his touch? Top of the screen. Thorne taking the shot. He's got it. Lambert, Smith running away from everyone. Tigers touchdown.
Started right at the receiver position, but now new look, new team, isolated one-on-one. Just give me my guy being better than yours. Take it the distance. 60-yard plus touchdown.
Thorne looking that way. He's got Coleman wide open. Cam Coleman has arrived. Committed to Texas A&M. Perry Thompson kept working on him, and he landed him. And boy, he's making an impact.
And the reason why he's able to make the impact is because his route running ability. You see him at
Thorne right side, wide open, too easy. Keandre, Lambert, Smith. His second touchdown of the night. Nailed 7 field goals in the A-Day game, including the 58-yard game winner. Now it's for real, and it don't matter. Ice in that young man's veins. Nothing can shake Towns Magoo. Picking up his first catch. Plenty of time, take the deep shot, over the top. Perry Thompson, slow it down and stroll it in. His first as an Auburn Tiger.
Look at the protection. Peyton Thorne's able to sit comfortably in the pocket. Perry Thompson goes up and grabs that with his hands, which is what you want to see from one of your top receivers, and then he takes it the distance in the house right there. Backside post one-on-one. Cornerback just can't keep up. And that's what happens whenever Perry Thompson gets a one-on-one opportunity like that.
Hugh Freeze told us great upside when it comes to Perry Thompson. He was ranked number 56. Wants a score, has a score. 4-yard touchdown scamper for the senior leader. Putting the reins on this offense a little bit more. Alston in zone. Keep on adding on. Auburn. Keontae Scott got the first crack at punt return. It's blocked. And that's going to be a Tigers touchdown. Found it for the touchdown.
Here's the penetration right there. Get your hands up. Ball pops up in the air. He can't find it. Got to be right place, right time. And Simmons ends up with the ball. Touchdown, Auburn Tigers.
You want the shot right here. I know what you're calling for, Fossey. And there is one of the shots. It's to the freshman, Malcolm Simmons, reversing course on his horse. And the Pater. Move like you mean it, young man. Simmons from 57 out.
Again, one-on-one. A short post right there, about 8 yards, cutting in. Reverses field. Uses his speed. See you later.
Bye-bye.
End zone to the crib. Holla at me.
Micah Riley, tight end to the right side. Hank Brown wants it all. Oh! Sam Jackson did it.
The offense to jump off sides. You can take a shot. Sam Brown. What a phenomenal play right there. Able to adjust on the ball, catches it in the end zone. He wants in on some of this offensive action as a former quarterback himself.
So that's the key to the play. He reestablished himself. If a defender forces you out of bounds at the receiver position, you are allowed to come back into the field of play and catch the football.
So now here we go again. 1st and goal from the 2. Thorne keeps it. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, it definitely wasn't easy, and they got maybe some help. But Auburn does what they had to do. Playing well. They had to have this one, though. And after the penalty, Thorne walks it in. We got a 7-point game.
But I believe these DBs are up to task.
Brown gets a clean snap, end zone, slam pattern for the touchdown. Camden Brown. SEC.
When you don't have a lot of space, the ball has to be placed perfectly. Right there, it's pinned right in the middle of his chest. Camden with the catch, Hank with the touchdown. My hands are on my back, and let's win it up front. That's what this offensive line is doing.
Tigers missing their starting right tackle tonight. Hunter has it, twisting and turning across the goal line.
The 5'10", 209-pound senior doesn't care if there's 2 guys on him or 3 guys on him or penalties, and that's what's happening for New Mexico. If they want to keep up, they got to be clean.
Pressure. Dampier escapes. Extends the play across the middle of the field. A dangerous toss. And the pass ruled incomplete. Jaron Thompson thought he may have gotten an interception. He ripped it away from the receiver there.
That wasn't a thought interception. That looked to me a lot like an interception. Dampier's trying to make something happen, throwing it across his body to Luke Weissau. Jaron Thompson doesn't care. That to me looked like a pick.
1 for 2 this season. Freshman from right here in Auburn, Alabama. And the Tigers extend their lead.
If they tried and blitz the back again like they did last time around.
Austin, the running back. Brown. End zone, wide open for the touchdown. Micah Riley. Trying to make a little noise tonight at Jordan-Hare.
Micah Riley's lined up on the end of the line of scrimmage. He's patient. You see the pressure up front by 55, but he's wide open back at the end zone. They call that goal line, end line.
We'll spot it at the 14. Brown across the middle, wide open is Hunter for the touchdown. He'll slide in just over top the goal line.
Keep it simple. That's all that they did. You see Hank Brown with the check down. First option's not there. Second isn't there.
Thirdly, the math. Count the number of players in the box. There's too few, you run it. There's a couple more in there, you throw it. There's a pass to Fairweather to the end zone for the score.
That's the math you're talking about. There's 6 defenders in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 5 offensive linemen. So that means you don't hand the ball off. You pass it. And now you have a one-on-one and a missed tackle. That's making a play for your quarterback.
Austin, wide open path towards the end zone, and the touchdown. He'll high step his way in. 45-19. This last one from 22 yards out.
That's just trusting your speed and turning on the afterburners. outruns the defenders on the edge, and you see the New Mexico defenders dejected.
Situations the past 2 weeks, they've gone to that little lead toss behind the fullback.
They're going to try and pass, and Arkansas, intransigent, unmoving. Jalen McLeod makes the tackle and the sack. Turnover, extra sweet for him. Green trying to convert, tipped, and given back in kind. Interception by Smith, still on his feet. And it was deflected on the play by McLeod. Third and 12 for the Hogs on offense. Green picked off at the 27. Kalen Lee.
And this ball, if you're going to throw it, it's just underthrown. You've got to lead Andrew Armstrong up the field, get it over the cornerback's head. It's such a tough throw. By handing it to your back.
Thorne pulls it out into the end zone. Touchdown, Lambert Smith. Which feels like 3 weeks ago, and the second one happening just a moment ago. Trip to the bottom of your screen. Thorne is going to pass it to the other side. Caught, and a lot of room. On the move, Lambert Smith. It's a foot race. Room service, touchdown. Made the catch, looked at his wrist and said, I got time today.
Thorne with time. Gonna take a shot downfield, and that ball's in the hands of KLS. Touchdown, Auburn. 72 yards, and the 31-yard beauty ball to Keandre Lambert Smith. And we got a tie game here at Auburn. Thorne on first down, gonna take a shot again, and he nails it! Malcolm Simmons, how do you do, young man?
Getting Billy Bowman, the safety, out of position. Watch Camden Brown push it up and take it here, and that's going to take Billy Bowman out of center field, or out of that half of the field, and that's what opens up the deep post behind him for Malcolm Simmons, one of the fastest, most athletic guys.
Thorne to the end zone. Flag comes down as Luke Deal gets the touchdown reception.
Had a costly miss at the end of the first half last week against Oklahoma. Good this time from 27. Hoping for a score here to get right back in the game. Make it a one-score game. A long handoff. Gave it to Hunter. They did not get him down. Touchdown. Jarquez Hunter. After Jonel Aguero whiffed on the near sideline. Senior from Philadelphia, Mississippi. Jarquez Hunter. Bulldogs talked yesterday about how hard he is to bring down, and that was on display right there. Did Towns Magoo. And that one's right down the middle.
Alex McPherson, who was a great kicker a year ago, we're told he's available possibly today. But Magoo able to hit there, and that ties the game at 3. For 2nd and 9. Thorne with time, and a deep ball, got a receiver open, pulled in for a touchdown by Cam Coleman. The 3 after the extra point.
Well, Cam Coleman's going to be working outside on Norwood. It's going to be a vertical route, and you'll watch the safety, center field safety, Marvin Burks Jr. just gets flat-footed, eyes in the backfield, and as Cam Coleman runs past the corner, Marvin Burks' eyes in the wrong place. No one able to get over the top. Great throw down the field. by Peyton Thorne, and an easy walk-in touchdown from Cam Coleman, one of the most talented receivers in the country coming out. Hugh Freeze kind of using him just in certain situations, and he gets a timely pressure on third down.
Chapman on the punt, just got rid of it. And the ball is popped free. And Auburn recovers it for a touchdown.
Him on the field, ball in his hands. He never fields this clean whatsoever. Great effort down the field by Malcolm Simmons.
Those linebackers inside, then bounces it out.
Thorne one-on-one to the corner. Touchdown. Grabbed by Keandre Lambert-Smith.
Well, Peyton Thorne looked out there, had to like the matchup. You got a defensive back that's already rattled Nichols with the PI.
Of the year. Just terrific to see this young man back. 27-yard field goal for the man that was a freshman All-American last year. He is now 20 of 21 in his collegiate career kicking field goals. Tie game. Hunter breaks a tackle into the end zone. Boy, if a player ever deserved a touchdown after a drive, it's Jarquez Hunter.
Well, that was a statement drive by Auburn. You take the ball and just march it right down the field. You know, they recognize you're coming out of half.
They go right back to him, finding a hole. There are flags on the field as Hunter is in the end zone.
Face mask, defense number 6. The 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Touchdown.
211 rushing yards for Hunter. Wins it, will throw to the end zone, picked off. Lee with the interception. He did step out of bounds. He's just going to run it out with his teammates and coaches all the way into the end zone. That's DJ Durkin that
Britton down the sideline.
A 14-play drive. It results in no points. Interception, Auburn. Benjamin Russell High School, about 45 minutes from here in Montgomery. And there's another throw out of the backfield. What a catch by Fairweather. Rivaldo inside the 2, dives, touchdown. Wow.
Well, repeatedly, Auburn's been willing to roll the dice. Fairweather, great catch. Right off of what is an immaculate field here today. And look at the effort after the catch. We talked about it this game. Open field tackling, the run after the catch was going to be key. You get the 4th down conversion, and then you're able to get it to a playmaker, and your tight end Fairweather.
Field. Could be a free play, too. And Coleman! What? Come on!
In the country, it's 2nd and goal. Hunter shifts behind Thorne. They'll give it to Hunter. Right side. Hunter, close, lunging. I don't think he was down, and they're going to say touchdown.
Second effort. That's what Jarquez Hunter's game is built on. Lower body power. You see there, initial contact is made 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But now he's just body surfing, getting a little help from his center, Connor Liu, trying to pull him forward.
Yeah, maybe Braden Joyner as well. 2nd and 9. They gave him a yard on that 1st down carry. Hunter picked up a blitzer. Man open and caught in stride. Touchdown, Coleman.
There you see Cam Coleman again going after the freshman Des Ricks, who's playing outside. And you can see he's expecting safety help of 6th start this year in his redshirt freshman year.
He first took over when Connor Wigman, who's such a highly regarded, talented young quarterback himself, got hurt. Reed played well, throws that one in, intercepted, picked off.
Just keep an eye on this safety. Jaron Thompson just playing center field, just reading the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to hit his tight end, Shane Calhoun, on a little wide basic, just coming across the middle of the field. Rather, it was Trey Watson, 84, not Calhoun.
How much talent they have in that position group, and they haven't always taken advantage of it. Coleman, touchdown!
Hugh Freeze has just got him on their heels. He's just going to run. He's going to fake like he's running a slant, and it's a double move. But watch the play action fake and what it does to the defense of Texas A&M. They've been running the ball so good that all of the second.
Thorne, Hunter, touchdown! The Tigers are back ahead.
And a little bit of a zone read there. Just slows down the end guys on the line of scrimmage. Just
low snap, kick up, kick is good. He made it. I don't care if it was from 29 yards out. That's a pressure kick.
That's so good. Rams one-on-one now at the bottom of the screen.
Little option, pitch play. Hunter, touchdown.
This is a great play design. You got block down, an arc block, and then you just see the pitch to Jarquez Hunter, and they've got the edge. They've got the angles on everyone.
And it's not a short one. It's 41 yards from the right hash to try to score in the second overtime. Kick on the way, and it is good. How about that? That's pretty impressive. And now sprints wide left. Thorne looking middle, and what a catch! Lambert Smith came down with it.
This is an unreal catch by Keandre Lambert Smith, but he's already shown you, wow, that he has got tremendous contested catch skills. He went up over the top of Javon Thomas earlier in this game, or it was Des Ricks. And here again, just look at him climb the ladder and pull that ball down.
Can the Aggies answer? Down 43-41. Direct snap, pitch back, Reed rolls right, dropped! It was dropped! Auburn wins! A day of chaos in the SEC around college football. And no different here. Jordan Hare, what a game and what a win for Auburn. In 4 overtimes, 43-41.
Burke in his first year as the defense coordinator at Auburn. Over the middle, caught. Ryan Williams was open in the center of the field. Then the ball came out. The officials conferring it is Auburn football.
And it looks like as Williams is going to the ground, it almost looks like Harris's right arm punches up as he's tackling Williams, and watch the ball come out.
Was he down is the question.
Let's take a look. Is that...
I think it's sliding out right before his backside hit the ground.
And watch the right leg, and when the ball starts to come free. The ball is out now.
Milroe down the middle and intercepted over the head of Jeremy Bernard and picked off by Caleb Wooden.
Feels like Jalen Milroe just felt that presence against his right guard, Gio Vandemark. That's Keldrick Falk applying the pressure. He had to slide, didn't like it at first, recoiled through it again, and misses high, where Wooden's waiting there and behind the intended receiver and reels it in. for an interception. It's a good effort by Jalen Milroe, but just an inaccurate throw that leads to Alabama's second turnover.
Rallied from a poor attempt last week against Texas A&M, and he does it again here today. Line drive kick. Sort of resembled a fair catch signal.
I would deem it an invalid fair catch.
Yes, look out. Milroe hit, the ball's out, and Auburn has its third takeaway of the game. Jalen McLeod knocked the ball out.
And just working right against Caden Proctor. Milroe never sees him. Proctor misses the initial engagement, and that right arm just swatting down on Jalen Milroe's throwing arm. Just one hand on the football. You cannot play that any better if you're McLeod. Swatting at it and dislodging the football. Just a tremendous play there by Auburn's defensive lineman.
As Kevin, Booger, and Dan were saying in the studio, Auburn needs to capitalize. This is also no gimme either. 25 yards and good for Ian Vachon. There was a timeout called by Kalen DeBoer before the kick. Started at their own 13-yard line. Battled poor field position a lot of the night. They have a receiver wide open. Cam Coleman has an Auburn touchdown. He got behind Xavier Brown for a 29-yard score.
Coleman needed to get some looks. It's been a little quiet. This time he fakes like he's going to run the out and up. There's absolutely nothing Xavier Brown can do.
Particular run motion wide right. Play clock running down again. And they get the two on the handoff to Jarquez Hunter.